Alrighty, yeah, I'm back again for the third game of the day, third playoff of the game for the NBA. Got the Pistons versus the Knicks. So sit back and enjoy this one. And oh my God, why is this so loud? Alrighty, yeah. So let's get into it.
Up next, the Knicks taking on the Pistons. For the Knicks, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Pistons, Knicks, coming up next. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for New York, we've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one. Here we go.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now here is Harris on the wing, Hardaway. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cunningham. High shot from 10 feet out.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Harris outside. Cunningham, a screen on Hart. And the basket by Harris.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Now here's Brunson. Tries from 10. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Towns against Duran. Outside Hardaway. Here's Cunningham. And he makes good on the layup. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. From outside, off the mark. Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Hardaway passes to Cunningham. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bridges, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here are the Pistons with the ball. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. The offensive rebound. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. Second chance shot and stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
On defense, New York. Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Down low. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. Anunoby against Thompson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Walked again.
Great denial. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Bridges. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebounded by Hart.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brunson outside. Shoots over Duran. Duran pulls it in. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Hardaway against Bridges. Cunningham outside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Brunson's got his second best.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And he makes the first.
I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Detroit with a change here, too. Beasley's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Free throw, no good for Duren. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham finds Beasley. Back to Cunningham. And that one drops. Cunningham's got 11 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The first one falls. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Cunningham outside to the inside. Harris. It's rebounded by New York.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7 to the paint. And it's Towns missing. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Brunson against Cunningham. Shoots over Brunson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Outside, Towns. Doesn't go that time. Great defense that time from Duran. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Towns with the steal. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brunson against Cunningham. Hart wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
That's a difficult spot for defenders against Josh Hart. They're guarding against the drive or the perimeter shot, and he'll hit them from the mid-range.
Now here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. And the wing jumper offline. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson surveying the D. Buries it down low. Brunson's got 9.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Over Brunson. Cunningham's shot is off. Knicks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Hart kicks to Achua. Pass to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Cunningham, covered by Achua. Cunningham inside. Achua's on him.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. Out to Harris. Detroit, no good that time either.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Brunson against Cunningham. Here's Hart, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Brunson. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Towns. Here's Bridges, covered by Beasley. That shot wide open. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. Duran finds Hardaway. And it's off from 3-point range. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway passes to Duran. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Cunningham looking it over. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. 17 points in the game. 1 second left. That shot off. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Malik Beasley out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Holland. Then it's Thompson. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Beasley, still without a basket. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. New York City zone, a boogie with a hoodie. Very happy with what he's seeing from his Knicks.
Well, you're not going to find many fans that are more faithful than native New Yorkers are to their Knicks.
Here's Schroeder. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. First free throw is good. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks with the lead. McBride passes to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Stewart. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Inside, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
For New York, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Second team foul. Mitchell Robinson at the line.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one misses.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Bridges passes to Achua. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Stewart pass to Holland. The screen from Thompson to the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Robinson up top. And here is Bridges. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 4. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Here's McBride, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Knicks lead by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stewart with the screen on Bridges. Beasley, the pass to Stewart.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Towns, he's checked in for Achua. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for the Pistons. And he's good on the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bridges outside. Here's Robinson. Towns looking it over. Clock at 6. Anunoby outside. Towns finds Bridges. Shoots over Fontecchio. Off target from the baseline. Pistons trail by 3. For 3, Beasley. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to McBride. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Holland, defended by Towns. Here's Stewart. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Stewart's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Well, good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. To the middle. And Spaz Robinson. Down low. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
And here's Beasley. Stewart with the screen on Bridges. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now McBride. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Schroeder outside. Beasley outside. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Pistons score. For New York, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Five on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Misses the 3. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Beasley kicks it over to Schroeder. To the inside, Holland, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Outside, Towns. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's a screen by Robinson. McBride's shot is off.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now here's Schroeder, defended by McBride. Fontecchio passes to Holland. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Down low. Bridges misses. And, well, Detroit shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Fontecchio. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Cunningham in for Dennis Schroeder. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Towns kicks to Achua. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. Shot from the wing. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Brunson outside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Yeah, I can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
And here's Brunson following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Towns wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. Brunson against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out, the Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brunson outside. Pass to Achua. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, "I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win." Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Detroit with the ball, following the score by New York. Hardaway passes to Duren. Harris with it. Achua's on him. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by New York. It's stolen by Duren. Harris finds Thompson. Cunningham outside. .58 seconds left here in the second. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Stolen by Thompson. 17-foot shot on the way. Cunningham. He's off on that one. Good D by Anunoby. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Achua. Anunoby against Cunningham. Count that bucket. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
With the step back. Hardaway for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A big round of applause for the participants.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
We've definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's Cunningham after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And good that time.
Pretty nice release from Cade Cunningham that time. Soft touch and arc on that ball.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Oh, good with the triple. The Pistons leading. Thompson surveying the floor. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. 6 on the shot clock. Harris, right side. And the 3 off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now Cunningham. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
And here's Cunningham. 26 points for him. Harris outside. Duran sets the screen for Harris. Traps in the tray. Harris has got 5 points so far.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. The three. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Cunningham. Good. Nice job down low. Cunningham's got 28 points for the game. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. That three off the mark. Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Good on the triple. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Brunson kicks to Hart. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Hardaway finds Thompson. Cunningham with it. Brunson covering. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And the dunk by Towns. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. The shot's good from Brunson.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now, being assertive.
Outside Hardaway. Cunningham, a screen on Bridges. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns is... How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Cunningham with it, and he has 28 points for the game. Shoots over Brunson. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Cunningham.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. From deep three-point land, Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Out to Harris. Now Hardaway, defended by Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Hardaway hits them both. New York trailing. Outside, Towns. Anunoby outside. No good from outside. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Cunningham. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson, and it's good for 2. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Duren the pass to Hardaway. Out to Harris. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson in the posts. Defended by Bridges. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Hart. Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 32, and here is Harris, defended by Towns. Hardaway is screen on Hart. Outside Hardaway. From downtown, here's Duren, and Duren slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him, and that one is good.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Thompson outside. Hardaway sets a screen for Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hart, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup falls. And the Pistons lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And Duran slams it in.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Brunson against Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
First one falls for him. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for OG Anunoby. And then for Detroit, Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Malik Beasley comes in for Asar Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Hardaway. And both free throws good for Brunson. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Bridges against Beasley. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got 5 now.
And he really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Robinson a screen on Schroeder. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound, Detroit. Tries it from 9. The rebound by McBride. Knicks trail by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Brunson. 27 points for him. Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Duran. And it's Brunson missing. Pistons leading by 4. Beasley outside. Back to Cunningham. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And the Knicks making a change here. Payne's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Howland, he's checked in for Jalen Duran. That's good from Cunningham. Knicks trail by 7. Now Payne hasn't made one yet. Achua finds Payne. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Achua. Here's McBride. They grab their own miss. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Back to Robinson. Tries again. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Can't hit from in close. The Knicks shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. McBride passes to Achua. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. Here's Payne. Got a piece of it.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. Robinson left side. Pass to Bridges. They could use a bucket. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got 11. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Reed out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. Now here's Schroeder. And the dunk by Reed.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's Payne. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Here's Payne. Basket good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pass to Stewart. Now Beasley jacks up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Towns. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Shoots over Schroeder. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Payne.
He had too much room given to Payne. He recognized it.
Beasley sets a screen for Schroeder. And here they come to take the lead. Payne with it. Here he goes to tie it up. It's deflected, and they recover it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Achua. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And again, Detroit turns it over. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and a switcher also for Detroit. Holland's checked in. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Towns sets the pick for Payne. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Payne. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
Pistons shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. To the middle. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 2.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Detroit with the ball. Here's Fontecchio. And no good. Trying to use the glass. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Payne finds Anunoby. Towns the screen. And Anunoby, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Now here's Schroeder. Payne covering. Schroeder passes to Beasley. Shot clock at 3. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Schroeder off target with his 3. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Payne passes to Towns. To take the lead. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
The Pistons trailing. Now here's Schroeder. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Isaiah Stewart at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Holland. Harris comes in for Fontecchio. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so Stewart nails both of them. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bridges outside. Over Hardaway. Bridges misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And here are the Knicks now. Here's Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
That one falls for Brunson. And he can't hit the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Brunson against Cunningham. It's rebounded by New York. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. OG Anunoby at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Stewart. Harris looking it over. Stewart with it. Cunningham on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 10-footer finds the target. Cunningham's got 39.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
So when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Hart. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Hart against Thompson. Now Hart. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Harris outside. Pass to Duran. And Brunson comes to help. Hardaway with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pistons lead by 2.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Achua kicks to Brunson. New York moving it around. Achua, the pass to Bridges. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson, and they get it. Brunson from long distance.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. A stupendous finish in traffic. Cunningham's got 41.
Strong move from Cade that time, just putting some power behind that play.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
It's time for touchdown. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Come on, let's go. You gotta dance like everyone wants to. Take it.
For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Achua. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Hart against Harris. And Brunson has it in the corner. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Cunningham. Here's Hart. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got it all tied up now for New York.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. From the stripe. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Duran. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart. Hart's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Hart. Hardaway, no good. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Bridges misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Cunningham inside. Towns on him. Towns with the defensive effort. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's Brunson missing. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Harris. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half.
How about Tobias Harris coming through? Critical shot there.
Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Towns finds Brunson. Brunson takes off. He gets it in there.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
One falls for Brunson. Pistons trail by 3. Thompson outside. Hardaway for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
Tim Hardaway Jr. delivers.
The Knicks shooting straight 49% from the field. Cunningham against Brunson. Over Cunningham. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Harris draws the double. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Duran. A miss that time would have put him up. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
That gives them the lead. Cunningham's got 44.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Brunson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Detroit's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Cunningham. Brunson with some nice D. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
The Pistons lead it. Cunningham passes to Duran. Towns with the defensive effort. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Brunson finds Hart. Yes!
that is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And here is Hardaway. Duran with the screen on Bridges. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Good!
That is a gutsy shot from Hardaway, and he comes through.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brunson against Cunningham. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Cunningham against Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a slick move from Cade Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself out.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So it's the Knicks now. Brunson right side. Ooh, off wide. Bridges against Hardaway. Duran with the screen on Bridges. Hardaway for three. The three won't fall. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Pass to Harris. Cunningham outside. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Towns finds Brunson. He takes it in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Duren.
Great drive from Brunson, not afraid to get hit.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Harris outside. Duren with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Knicks with the lead. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. And here's Brunson outside. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brunson. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Harris. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded by Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And it's good, 2 points. Cunningham's got 47 points.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now here's Hart. Here's Brunson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Brunson plays with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Pistons trail by 4. Now here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson finds Cunningham. On the wing, Harris, defended by Towns. And Hardaway gets it to go.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
On the wing, Bridges. For the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Here's Cunningham from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. It's stolen by Harris. Pass break, Detroit. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his 3. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Bridges outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Cunningham inside. Brunson covering. Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Cunningham. Knicks have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Now here's Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Towns. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Pass to Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Asar Thompson.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
With some arc, Knicks with the rebound, and an intentional foul right there.
5th personal foul. 5th team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
Two shots. Match on the first.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Pistons. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here is Cunningham. This one for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Alrighty, y'all. That's the end of the third game. I'm finna come right back and give you the third game for the night. The fourth game.